Hey guys, welcome to 1159 Videos. Today we've got an '06 Ford F-150 with the 5.4 in it. We are going to be changing out to a cold air intake system. We're going to bypass, get rid of this. Now there's supposed to be a bolt over here to hold this part down. It's not even in the truck, so that makes it even simpler for removing. All you're going to do is pop this out of the intake to right here at the plenum, pull this guy out the side of the firewall, and boom, this huge piece comes right on out. I mean, this is so restrictive, it's not even funny. So we're going to get that out of the way. Next up, you got four 10mm bolts on the sides right here. So let me show you real quick. We got one plug up there, and you got an evap system back up here. The evap is so easy to do. All you do is push the button and literally slide it off. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you these pieces and what you need. Now the evap's right here. All you're going to do is push down on the little green thing like that, wiggle a little bit, and pops right off. Just that simple. We've got a new piece in the new boot that slides in for this part right here. The other side over here is you're going to take a flathead screwdriver, and all you're going to do is push your red pin forward when it's out like that. Push down right here and slide it off. Once that's out of here, we have these four 10mm bolts right here. I've already loosened them up, but that's four 10mm. Once you get these out of here, you got two on this side right here. Then you can lift the plenum clean out. So let's go ahead and get them off real quick. Like I said, you just lift up right here, wiggle a little bit, and she pops right on out. Now the other thing you're going to need is right here is two T25 Torx, and you're going to have to take that sensor out of the air box because that's going to go onto the new intake. So all you're going to do is take this bad boy off right here. Pretty simple and easy kit. This is actually the Spectre, it's not the K&N, so it was $200 cheaper. Nice looking kit too. So once you pull that out right there, we're going to use this is going back in the other pipe. I'll show you real quick. Now this is the piece I was telling you about right here. The hole's already tapped in there. Now you got to remember it's going to be sitting like this, so you want to put this in facing like this. Now if it doesn't slide all the way in, look inside and you might have to twist the boot. Once it's in place where it's supposed to be, next up you're going to go and put your bolts back in. And we're going to tighten them back up. Don't tighten both sides, one side down all the way. What you want to do is just snug it, get the other side, and then go back and tighten them up. You're not on there super tight either, so you've got to tighten it full strength. Alright, that one's tight. And that one's tight. That's all you need right there. I always double check everything. So this is pretty much done. So this is going to be sitting right here. We're going to go and get the next boot ready and get it together. Now here's the boot I was telling you about. Here's the hole. Here is the adapter piece you're going to go for this for the evap system. So you want to go ahead and spray a little bit of lube on it, so make it easier to go into the hole. Once you get a little bit on there, alright, you want to come in right here, goes in just like this, and it's going to pop right through. Boom, just like that. Now that once that's in there, now you got to remember, we got kit comes with 4 hose clamps. Alright, I'm going to put the hose clamps on here. You want to definitely make sure your hose clamps in the area that it will fit in there and not be in the way. It might have to come in from the back side, so that way it's out of the way. That's going to go up in here just like this. Alright, that one's in there. So next up we got to get a hose clamp up on here. Again, you want to make sure it's out of the way. These are 8mm on the hose clamps. Put that in there. Now, this is going to be sitting just like this. You have to loosen it up a little bit so we can slide the rest of the way in. Now one of the things you want to do, go ahead and get this ready. I also put a little bit of lube on there to help slide the pipe on for the first time. Now the next thing, we're going to have to go ahead and take two 8mm bolts out. One comes out of the actual coolant overflow tank right over there. And let me show you where that is. And we got one 8mm that goes up on the shroud for the radiator. So that is for the air box itself that we're going to make. So let me go and show you that, and we'll get them removed and get it going. Now the first one's pretty simple. Like I said, it's right here at the coolant tank. I'm going to take this one out. And that one is going to be for this side right here. Slide this right back into place. I'm going to get that bolt right back in. I'm not going to tighten everything up right this second. We're just going to go ahead and get it close. All we're going to do is get that just to hold it in place. The next one is down here on the radiator shroud, right below the top transmission line. Let me show you real quick. Like I said, that one bolt is hiding right there. It's 8mm. It's down right straight down. Once you get that removed out of the way, the other one is we're going to use these holes right here for a little spacer adapter, which is right there, to go ahead and get this the rest of the way. Then we got 3 bolts right here that we have to put together. So let's go ahead and get this assembled so we can get this together, because it's pretty much ready to go together. Now in this kit they give you a longer bolt. Let me point it out. Let's see if I can point it out right here. So you got the longer bolt right here. It's 10mm, so that it takes up the extra space. You're going to go ahead and get ready for the adapters right here, and they're going to be underneath. So let's go ahead and get that started. Alright, right about now yours should be looking like this. Intake boots in here, the hose clamps right here, we're going to put that back on. Then this is already in. You got 3 bolts right there. You're going to go down here. Let's go ahead and get some light on here. So that's through. There's 10mm bolt, hose clamps on. This is tightened up over here to the coolant tank, and the bolt is in through right there on the radiator. So now it's done. All we got to do is tighten up a couple more things, and this is all done. It's just that simple. This is the Spectre air filter element right here. As you see, it looks pretty good. It looks just like the K&N. So let's get this thing finished up. Okay, at this point you should be looking like this. Filter's already on there. Everything's tightened up. Now you gotta remember, when you plug in your sensor on the side for your air intake, that's upside down on this one. That's how it's made. So let's go ahead and plug in the back side. Now that that's in there, the next thing is we got to tighten the back hose clamp, and we're done. So we're going to go ahead and fire it up and let you hear what it sounds like. Alright. You better hear a little bit more airflow from under the hood now. Now it's not as restrictive, but that's what it looks like. Hope that helps you guys. Catch you on the next one with Untitled Videos. Out.